Hey, this video, Joel, is just for you. Listen, I got your comment. And in regards to can PromptSmart scroll at the top versus the center, and the answer to your question is absolutely. So I want to show you this in this video. Two things that have changed in my environment. The iPad mini in a prompter configuration I no longer use. I went ahead and pulled the trigger because the price point was just compelling, and it was a waiting list because it's in high demand. I went with the Elgato prompter. So I believe it's a 7-inch screen, but it's all self-contained. The thing I like about it is I don't have to deal with those, what do you call it? Those velvet covers that go over your camera lens. I mean, dust can get in there and things of that nature, but they have just about every adapter under the sun. And I think I have, what is my camera? The E50, the Canon E50. But anyway, I wanted to make this video just so I can show you where all this is set. Now, the second thing I've done is I don't use Pro anymore. I ran into some limitations with Pro, and I think it was certain devices it was supported on and others it wasn't. And obviously I go between a Mac and a PC environment. I wanted something I can write scripts on anything. So I went with PromptSmart Studio. I think it's the same price. You need to check and see if you can transfer, because I transferred my Pro subscription over to Studio, and I think they'll do that for you. So without further ado, let me take you to the screen, and I'll show you it. I've already got it up. And if I back out, let me just back out of this real quick, this screen. I'll come out of here. And this is the episodes for this particular script, this group. Okay. This is my Road to Wellness podcast. And you can see I have the different episodes up here. So I just double click into one. And I've got this screen up. Now, the nice thing about this is I can pick different font levels. They're called speaker profiles. And you can pick different ones. My default is to Geo Lato 48. I like the 48 size. Gives you word count, the reading time of the script, things of that nature, and what screen you want it on. Now, the Elgato prompter will just show up as a third screen, your tertiary screen on your in your environment, whether you're running a Mac book or a Mac Studio, iMac Studio, things of that nature. I'm running a Mac Mini. So anyway, so here we have this. Now, just to show you, if I click on this, if I put it on screen 3, it's now got something like this on screen 3 where it says 2 over here. It'll just identify the screen identifier so you know which screen you're going to be displaying on. You can display on all screens if you want. I'm sorry, you can apply this to all your stories if you had multiple stories in here. But I'm going to go to screen 3, which is my Elgato prompter. And this is the area that you need to focus on here. And this is under presentation settings. Now, right now, I have mine at the top. But there's a caveat with that. I was having issues where I'd be reading the prompt, and the line I'm reading scrolls right off the page because it's at the top. So it's kind of ahead of itself a little bit. And I'll show you that in a minute. But what happened is I took this presentation speed. I don't know what the initial number, maybe it was at a 5, I forget. But I took it all the way to 1. Okay. I don't know if that fixed it or not. But I'll show you another thing I did too. But let me leave it at the top so you see how top runs. And I'm going to switch over to the screen right now so you can see what happens. So you're now looking at the Elgato prompter screen. I'm going to click play. Now you'll see starting voice track. And there we go. So that little cursor, little arrow is at the very top. And I'll start reading. Welcome to Road to Wellness, episode 103. This episode will be called Do Your Due Diligence. Hi, my name is Gio, and I'll be presenting today. I'm going to provide a video in this presentation that covers statins and how we've been misled on their usage. Now, here's another thing I do. I put gaps between the sections, another line feed, and maybe that fixed my problem too. because on this paragraph is where I had problems, where it has the sum, that second sentence would scroll off the screen as I was reading it. So I'll read it now and it doesn't do it. First off, I'm not a medical professional, but I do question research and research medical advice. See, it just scrolled that last word off. So you got to be careful there. The word some. So a lot of this might be layout. Okay. And then I'll say some science and research can and is manipulated by industries such as big pharma and big food. On the most part, it works. Now, there are situations where it will do that because you have it set at the top. But let me show you something else here. I'm going to go back to this screen and let me stop this. And I'm going to change this to, you already know what center looks like, sorry. Go up here, presentation settings, and I'm going to set this to upper third. This is another area you can do. So maybe, happy medium between the two, you're at center. You can try top. If you have problems with top, you can go to upper third and try that. So if I click off that, I'm going to go back to the screen and I'm going to click play again. And here we go. Okay. It looks like almost center, but center would be right around here. So it is upper third. And welcome to Road to Wellness episode 103. This episode will be called Do Your Due Diligence. Hi, my name is Gio and I'll be presenting today. I'm going to provide a video on this presentation that covers statins and how we've been misled on their usage. Now I'm going to tell you why I put it in the center is because the camera is in the center of the screen. So I want to always be looking dead into the center of the camera. So that's why, even though I've have it at the top, I kind of like the center as well. And anyway, hopefully that helps. See what you can do about PromptSmart Studio versus PromptSmart Pro. I believe there are settings, but I'm not using it anymore, so I really can't show you. I believe it's just in a different area, but it will be called something like presentation settings that you need to go to. And we'll go from there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video and hope you found it useful. Okay. I will be posting other videos, technical videos, and things of that nature. So stay tuned to this channel, and thanks for watching. Comment below. Have a good day. Ciao for now.